Damn right, it's better than yours. It's better than yours. Damn right, it's better than yours. I can teach you, but I have to charge. Damn.
Welcome back to Drinks with Danny, with me, Danielle Pierman, every Thursday sharing a brand new cocktail. But today I'm going to switch it up a little bit. We are not just going to make a drink. We're going to do a drink and a little bite to go together. Wave. I'm on this wave of a vacation. Last time I made daiquiri pops and pina colada pops, and today we are making rum punch. Also, a little later I'm going to feature Flavor Fit Kitchen spice blends. Today, I'm using the Smoky Chipotle citrus blend, and let me just tell you, it is so good. There's no MSG, it's completely organic, and it is Black owned. I will link it below so you guys can check it out. So, I'm gonna make my rum punch in this bottle here because you can't just have one, and someone always wants one. They're just that good. So I'm gonna make it in here. First, we're gonna start off with 2 types of rum. We have a dark rum and we have a light rum. Havana Club is making another appearance, and I'm using Gosling's Dark Rum 151 proof. That's how you know. That's why we need this bite, because it's a little strong, okay? 2 ounces of our light rum. Some Guava Nectar. This is really important because whenever you have a rum punch, it always tastes a little thick, right? It's not like thin like a Hawaiian punch. It has a little thickness to it, and that is that nectar. And this right here is what we need. So we're gonna add 4 ounces of our Guava Nectar, lime juice. Usually I would squeeze out some fresh limes, but not for this. It's a punch, you don't need it. No one's gonna know that you use fresh limes or not. So this is just lime juice in a bottle, pre-made, and way faster. So that's 2 ounces of that in there. 2 ounces in there. We do 4 of those. Gonna do, and then 1 more. Now, last but not least, we're gonna add some bitters. Bitters just adds spice and flavor in there. Just a few dashes, so just a few. Now, some places I've been to, actually, when they make a rum punch, it has a bit of nutmeg on top. I remember the first time I had it, I was like, did someone get sand in my drink? But no, it's just nutmeg. I'm not actually going to use that because I personally don't like it, but if you want to go for it and try it out, do it. Let me know how it is. Now we're just going to shake it up. That's why it's best to do it in a bottle like this. So much easier. Pour it up. Ready to go. Look at that punch. Yum. We gotta make our bite. So let's get into it. Okay, so I have my plantains here. You can see this here. I've already done one. Basically what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our glass, and a little trick that I have so that it doesn't stick to the bottom of the glass. You take a little bit of oil. This is canola oil. Spray a little on the bottom of the glass like that. Here. And then you're gonna take some all-purpose flour. That's what I have here. Just use your hands and just tap a little bit on top. Maybe use a little bit more. And you can just wipe off the excess. So then, once you have your glass nice and covered in flour, just take your plantain and push it down. Not too flat. You want it to be a little thick so that I can hold our shrimp, and then it looks just like that. All right, all done. Okay, so we have our seasonings here, Black owned, Tastes delicious. This is Flavor Fit Kitchen. This is our Smoky Chipotle Citrus Blend. I'm just gonna set this aside here. First, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my lime, just cut it in half. And we're just gonna squeeze some lime juice on our shrimp. Now we're just going to open up our spice blend here. It's already there. And we're just gonna sprinkle some on top. Okay, so while my oil is heating up here for those tostones, I'm going to add my shrimp. So I'm just gonna take this here, and I have this pan here, it's on medium-high heat. I let the pan heat up for about 5 minutes because I want it to be nice and hot. And I'm just gonna drop that on there. I also took the shells off. I usually don't take the shells off of my shrimp, but because we want these to be cute little bites, who wants to deal with a shell? You just wanna bite it. You don't wanna have to deal with taking the shell off. All right, so for our shrimp over here, we know that it's time to flip the babies when they start to curl up into themselves. And yes, that's exactly what I wanted, a nice little crust on there with that yummy seasoning. So that is perfect. Just gonna leave these on here for maybe literally like 2 more minutes. They're basically done. Shrimp cooks so fast. All right, so you'll see these start to get a little brown towards the edges, and that's when you need to flip them. And also when they get hard and it feels like a little chip. Come on, guy. Look at that. My God, look at that. They're so juicy, crispy, and I cannot wait to taste that, those spices, because I love a good spice blend because I hate having to go and mix them all up myself. So if somebody else can do it and I already have all the flavors I need there, then hello, why not? Look at those. They look so tasty. They're nice and crispy on the outside, but still have some softness on the inside. And if you want these to be more crispy and less soft, you can always throw them in your broiler just to give them that, give more of a crunch. There we go. Okay. Okay, so I've already made my shrimp. I've already made my tostones. Now it's time to make a really quick guac. I promise you it's like 2 seconds. So you can already buy your red onion pre-cut. I just cut these up really quickly. And then you just use the other half of the lime that we used for our shrimp earlier. I have a little bit of honey here, and then a bunch of seasonings that basically most people have in their cabinet. And if you don't, go out and get these. These are essentials. So first what we're gonna do is I'm gonna take my avocado. This is basically just an avocado. Nothing else is in here. I just kind of chopped it up and put it in a bowl. Very simple. You're gonna add your red onion. You're gonna squeeze in your lime. And don't use all your lime because we are gonna use it for something else a little later. So try to save some squeezes for later. Just sprinkle some in there. Then I have some onion powder. Garlic powder. A little bit of cumin. Gotta have your pepper. And a little bit of seasoned salt. Now we're just gonna mix all that together. The easiest little guacamole mixture you've ever made. Next, what we're gonna do, I'm gonna take my honey here. Remember I told you to save that lime, so we're gonna put some lime juice in there. As you can see, it's very little honey. This is about 1 teaspoon. Squeeze that lime juice in there. And then I'm gonna take some of my spice blend from Flavor Fit Kitchen, and I'm gonna add some of that into this little mixture. Then what we're gonna do is take our little blend mixture and we're just gonna drizzle it on top of our Tostones, just because it adds a little bit of sweet, but also savory and just so flavorful. This right here is just so simple, so easy, but really goes a long way. So you're gonna put those on top. Put it on there. My little babies here, looking good. Take our little guacamole mixture, plop that on top. Perfect. Now the best part. We're gonna take our cute little shrimp and just drop them on top. Look at that. These babies. This looks like professional. Like, welcome to my party. Hors d'oeuvres. What would you like? And this is perfect because a nice little bite goes perfect with a really strong drink. You need a bite to eat when you are drinking, especially a really strong one. So this is perfect for that. We got our drink, we got our bite. You know what time it is. It's time to taste. Hello. So first I'm gonna start off with these tasty little shrimp bites. We have our tostones at the bottom, our guac, and then you just top it off with your shrimp. Y'all, it's over. Bye. Video over. Done. This right here is so good. The honey that we use adds that little bit of sweetness. The guacamole is bomb, and we made it in what, like 3 minutes. And the real winner here is that shrimp, because that spice blend, it tastes like a nice, like, Mexican street taco with like all those really good seasonings. I definitely taste some like smoked paprika or something spicy in there. It's just good, y'all. It's just good, and you gotta try it. Now it's time to wash it down with this rum punch, okay? This is like the perfect combo because these shrimp bites are a little spicy, a little sweet, but this right here adds that little sweetness you need. They go together so well, especially with this strong drink. You need something to nibble on. And it's a rum punch. It's a rum punch. I feel like I literally just got off the plane in the Bahamas or Jamaica, St. Lucia. I don't know, somewhere. Take me away. But for now, I can enjoy this drink, these bites, on my balcony in the sun, because I ain't going nowhere. They're already individual, so people won't be touching over your food because social distancing. And this drink right here, you can drink it all night long. It'll definitely end well. You guys enjoy. Let me know what you think about this. Cheers.